Hello, Paramount Kia of Asheville. Coach Tina here from Phone Ninjas with your September 2016 monthly video review. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm excited to get started with our numbers today. Let's take a look at our board. As we can see, we still have a lot of red to deal with on this board. We need to be following our script closely. We need to be consistently following that script in each and every call. Nice job with greeting. Qualifying has improved. There's just a little bit of red in here, but remember, always ask your qualifying questions. Create excitement and urgency around the vehicles your callers are asking about. Contact information. This is a problem. We have lots of red here. I know everyone is always very excited to get in and set their appointment, go for their appointment right away. But first, we need to find out about our caller. We need to get their name, their number, their information. Remember, as soon as you've completed qualifying, go for contact information. Tell them it's going to take 10 minutes to gather the information about the vehicle they're asking about. Use your inventory as leverage. Then ask with the closed-ended format, are you calling from home or work? And that number is. How do I spell your last name and your first name? As always, ask with the closed-ended format. Let your caller give you their information. Don't ever ask for their information from the caller ID. We can't use that. Always let them share with you. Open the funnel to discuss other vehicles. Always have a plan B ready. Never let your caller know if a vehicle has already been sold. Have the opportunity to share the cars that are on your lot. Then go for your appointment. Remember, asking 3 times. Don't forget your tentative appointment. Nice job with objections. Only a little bit of red in here. Great job. Our other main focus is closure. We need to have our callers' information. We need to share our information with them. Remember, do you have a pencil handy? I have something important for you to write down. Write this down, please. Never tell your caller, I want you to write down my name, my number, my contact information. People will mostly say, I can remember that. I'll remember his name. And they drop their pencil and then they never write it down. And they come in and say, well, I spoke to someone on the phone, but they can't remember who it is. Make sure they write down your information. Do you have a pencil handy? I have something important for you to write down. Write this down, please. Spell your last name. Say your first name. My direct dial number is, and I'm going to send you an email. Should I send it to your home or work email address? Have one more way to get in touch with your caller. If you've set an appointment, reconfirm the appointment time. Ask for a courtesy call in case they're running early or late. Directions, we're doing a great job with directions, just a little bit down here. Remember to always leave them with a visual map. How did you hear of our dealership? Do you know where we're located? Where will you be coming from? Those are your questions. All right, let's come down here. Let's check our numbers. We did move up, so awesome job, guys. We went from a 2.4 to a 2.61. Super job. We're going to keep moving steadily in this direction. Over here, we can see we are blue. They are gray. We still have our slide, but it is slowly improving. And right here is this exactly the same information as up here. We just have a different visual where we can see the roller coaster effect still sliding through contact information. We perk up and then we drop for closure. Like I said earlier, find out who your caller is. Let them know who you are. Let's look at another report. Call quality. All right, guys, we set 19 appointments last month. That is awesome. We had 1 poor call, 13 below average, 26 average, 12 above, and 2 excellent. We don't want to see anything here. All of these 14 calls belong on this side of the board. We want nothing in below and definitely never a poor call. You will also find that we are offlining a lot of calls. We offlined 14 calls. Always try to keep your caller on the line, collect the information, come back and go for your appointment rather than offlining your calls. Up here, we'll look at certification. We did improve here. Last month we were at 23.21. We're now at an appointment ratio of 35.85, which is a nice improvement. All right, but this is our other problem, guys, and this is a very bad habit that we're falling into. We had 46 out of 53 calls not reviewed last month. This is totally unacceptable. We need to be watching for our emails. As soon as you see that there's a call out there waiting to be reviewed, log into your dashboard, listen to those calls. They need to be listened to within a 24-hour period. We can see where our mistakes are, how we can make improvements. Every time we listen to that, we get one step closer to a better call. All right. I can't even go through all of these. We'll be on here way too long, but it's easy to see we have lots of people that have 4 calls waiting to be reviewed. So please log in and begin clearing out these calls. We want to see us at 0 calls for the month next month. 0 calls waiting. All right. I'm also going to share with you that we did have a nice move in our ranking. In August, we were number 157. In September, we moved up 19 places to 138. Awesome job. I also want to remind you of the Perfect Call contest. Every one of you has an opportunity to win that trip to Hawaii. It's an all-expense trip for 2 to Hawaii. It just takes a perfect call. Every time you complete a perfect call, you're automatically entered into that contest. All right, guys, I look forward to seeing where we're going to be next month. I'm sure there will be at least one, if not more, perfect calls from you for next month that will get you entered into that contest. All right, guys, great job.